local trucks with my mans, so things were a little hectic this morning, so hopefully you're hanging out with me. Alright, so my babes, here's the message. It's a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Please use your own discernment and intuition. I'll put a light on. Can you see me? Oh, kinda. Oh, that's not very great. My hair looks all chaotic. I'll turn that off. Alright, I'm here. I just want you to know I'm here, babies. I'm here. Alright, so this is general message, of course. And please use your own discernment and intuition. It is timeless, so whenever you find it, it is the right time. Alright, so if you've been feeling super fucking run down, you've been getting sick nonstop. For one, you're raising in vibration like nobody's business. You're releasing a lot of you're just releasing a lot of patterns, lineage, curses, shit like that. So it when you're raising in vibration, your body's like, holy shit, what is this? So it just takes some time. You might be having some tummy stuff or whatever. I am not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. Please go see a doctor if you feel so inclined. This is just my spiritual perception. I just gotta always say that. But yeah, if you're having a bunch of weird tummy stuff and I don't know, you wake up with a swollen ass face or stuff like that, and you're like, what the hell? And you're just super exhausted. You're releasing a lot of shit right now. Also, because you are raising in vibration, you're also fighting a lot of there's a lot of people watching you. So let's say this is the message I got here for this. You lost some money recently, or you kind of went down to this I don't know, you were fucking negative 800 in your account or something like that. You felt it. You had some financial stuff, or maybe you got a good amount of money and then some car issue came up, or a big bill came, something of the sort. Or you had to go on a trip to go see your sick uncle or something like that, so you're like, oh fuck. And you felt like you couldn't keep the money. That was you being tested with your scarcity mindset. And you still getting through it and being like, fuck, this is happening for a reason. There's something in this. And you just keep trucking. You're not out here you're not I mean, yeah, you're probably upset, but you're not being victimized by it. You're not, because I'm getting, it's maybe in the past you were like, why me? This is bullshit. And you just get into this spoiled brat energy. But now it's different. You're okay, this is happening for a reason. And then you're kind of looking within and you're like, what am I doing to attract this shit, right? What am I doing to... There's something in me attracting this. Okay, so what the fuck? And in doing so, you're okay, there's a reason I'm here. I gotta sit with this. You're actually fucking doing the work. That essentially what I'm describing is you doing the work. You're okay, there's something in this. There's a spiritual meaning to this. There's something inside of me that needs to be looked at, taken care of, whatever the fuck. All right, I'm gonna do it. And maybe then you get fucking sick and you're bro, this is okay. I'm gonna keep trusting. Shit, this really sucks, but okay, there's something here. All of this stuff is to get rid of that fear in you. You're literally being put in all these shitty ass situations to put all of this fear on you. It's putting pressure on you. Just as all this compression and shit makes a diamond, that's what's happening to you. There's all these exact environments, temperatures, pressure, certain minerals, like all of these things are coming in the perfect way to put all this pressure on you to make this diamond. You have to feel all this stuff and be like, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be afraid. Fuck that. No, I'm choosing faith this time. I'm not going to act on my fear. And in doing so, this is like, you may be like, this is the shitty part of it. I'm not going to lie. It's not ideal. But you're like, man, okay, so I'm still in this, like, you're like in this purgatory situation. You're like, okay, I feel okay. I'm trusting my faith, but it's still like in that lack. You know, the physical world isn't exactly showing you that abundance just yet. You're really being tested. You're really being pressurized. You know, you're supposed to feel the burden and the heaviness of all that fear so you can finally just be like, nah, fuck that. I'm choosing a different path. And in doing so, this is, because literally, the song that came on shuffle was Glamorous and then Sweetest Pie. So, like, ooh, it's the ride of your life, you know, like that. Like, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. Like, both those songs, right? Both of those came on for shuffle. So it's like, you, in that Glamorous song, it's reflecting back on times that you've been in poverty or, you know, shit like that. Like, things have changed. Like, you're like, damn, fuck yeah, you know, but I still got that dope ass energy within me. I'm still the same old me. Like, you're changing and you're a completely different person. Like, don't get it twisted. But you were being humbled and being in these, like, just essentially, like, people were able to tell you were hurting, okay? Like, you're being put in these situations to where you had to, like, maybe ask for help, or people know that you were down and out with money or something of the sort. Like, you were being put in these situations to know, like, what it's like to have to just swallow your pride and ask for help or whatever it is. Like, or just admit, like, outwardly, like, fuck, I'm hurting bad. Like, shit's not so hot right now. And you had to be put in these situations to feel humility and feel that discomfort of admitting, like, where you're at. And, like, because ultimately that's carrying what people think, right? So there may have been a part of you that was like, oh, I don't want to be seen as, like, I'm struggling. I don't want to be seen as this. Like, I want to make the struggle look good. And you are, like, you're doing a very good job, but there was some part of you that had to be humbled and, like, understand humility, because you're on the precipice. You're at this threshold where you're about to get a shit ton of abundance because you're still, like, pushing through. You're gonna have to work for it. Like, I won't get it twisted. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, you're gonna have to work for it. It's gonna be a mental game. It's gonna be constantly, I deserve this. I deserve this. I am confident. I trust myself. Because, you know, like, let's say you're starting a business, or, you know, you're finally going to apply for that job that, you know, gets you that fat ass, like, raise, like that big ass bank account. You have to trust yourself, because there's going to be a shit ton of pressure on you. The higher you climb to the top, the more people look at you, the more people point your finger. You know, it's just like somebody standing on top of a mountain. You can see that motherfucker, but everybody's going to be like, oh, they wore those clothes to climb the mountain. Yeah, these bitches are sitting down at the fucking trailhead, not doing shit, because they can't climb the mountain. There's always going to be the people judging and all of that. So you have to be ready to be seen however the fuck that looks. You have to be ready to be seen. Yeah, you're going to make mistakes, and it's going to be public. It's going to be out there. And so in this stuff that's happening right now to you, like being sick or being in a struggle or whatever it is, this is like getting you ready for, like, you being on that pedestal, you being completely on stage, spotlight shit. This is preparing you for that, because it's not gonna be pretty. People are gonna, there's always some little jealous ass people like that live in fear. You're being shown all this shit that how people feel, and because you're choosing the other side of it. You're choosing, like, fuck that, okay? I'm fearful, I'm scared, but I'm gonna keep pushing. You're being shown how these people feel. So it's a struggle. It's going to be difficult, but it's more of like a mental thing. Like, you can literally get through anything, but there's gonna be all this like bullshit around you, like, fuck, like, come on. But you choosing to keep pushing and be like, okay, there's a reason for this, and just knowing, like, damn, okay, people are gonna feel this way towards me. People are gonna feel insecure. People are gonna feel fearful when I'm at the top, when I'm making these, you know, there might be people around you right now telling you, like, oh, that's a stupid decision. Really, you're gonna quit your job, or, you know, whatever it is. You're being shown, like, you're literally being put on blast, like, everywhere right now. You're feeling the pressure. You're feeling the eyes on you. You're feeling the fear. All of this shit is preparing you for being at that moment where you're fucking rolling in the dough. You're rolling in all this abundance. Because I'm getting a lot of you are going to meet people, like, say you're trying to start a business, you're going to be able to meet people that want to, like, let's say they have another business that would benefit your business. Like, let's say, I don't know, just because I'm a welder, like, you start a little fabrication thing, a little out of your house, whatever, and you start making stairs and all these little, doing repairs and shit, but you got a homie, or you meet somebody that has like a big ass trailer and a crane, and they can help you out, like, moving shit, and you're like, okay, fuck yeah, that's gonna help my business. Like, you're gonna start meeting these people, and what I'm getting essentially is you're gonna meet people that are on your level, that are confident, all of that shit. It's going to be intimidating because you haven't met people like that. You are just getting over, like, all these insecurities, all that pressure, all that fear. So you have to be able to check yourself in these situations, because, like, this is what you're being shown. You're being shown how, like, these little underlings, these little bird bitches that are fearful and don't want to choose, like, the higher path and to put themselves out there, so they're gonna hate and try to keep, like, project that fear on you. And not all of them are haters. Some of them, like, think they're doing, like, you a favor by protecting you and all that shit. So just, like, don't get your panties in a bunch for these people. Like, they're just thinking what they know is best. But yeah, so this is showing you, like, you're needing to check, like, your fear. You're needing to check your insecurities, because you're, like, you are so fucking close to all of this. I'm also getting like, you're gonna be starting this shit, this abundance shit, like ramping up. Like, I'm just seeing, like, a train slowly starting to get moving, like, getting that momentum moving. And that's, like, the hardest part, is getting that fucking heavy ass train going. It's gonna be, like, you're gonna be hurting. Like, if you're in that situation right now, and you can't wait till you have the money. You can't wait till you have this, that, or whatever. Like, you have to start now when you're in this energy, like, because otherwise it's never gonna fucking start. And that's what this scarcity shit that you're being tested with is. You have to do it now. Like, yeah, you might have to wait. Okay, like, let's say you have to get a fucking welder. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna find your way to get it. Maybe you do some trade work. Maybe you go fucking mow lawns or clean toilets. Like, you're gonna make it shake. Just remember that you're not trying to move out of fear. It's more of, like, just your drive and passion for this. Like, that's always gonna trump and any of that fear shit. For one, it's gonna give you more energy, because if you, like, start cleaning toilets out of fear, you're gonna be so fucking depleted, exhausted, because that fear, anxiety shit only gives you a little burst of energy right then. But if you're passionate, you're like, fuck yeah, this is it. This is getting me to where I want to go. And you're, like, happy about it. That's going to give you, like, endless well of energy. So checking yourself on that, checking your insecurities. If you're, like, doing shit out of insecurities, and, like, let's say you're naming your price for your job or whatever the fuck, your business, that's gonna be felt out there. When you're making your little fucking business cards and shit, or whatever the hell you're doing, your resume, if you're operating out of fear and insecurity and not trusting yourself and not the confidence, that shit's gonna be felt when that person's reading your resume. So this is all trusting yourself, all getting to that, like, I'll get it out of the mud, fuck that. Knowing that you can make this shit shake with fucking 2 cents in your pocket. Knowing you can make this happen. This is why you're being tested. Like, you literally have everything you need right now. Because you're literally at that threshold. Like, you are literally like, you know, I'm kind of seeing like somebody, like you really gotta piss and you're like, you're using a hotel, like you're at a hotel, you got to your room and you're like, fuck, I gotta pee like really bad. And like the card is like being finicky and you gotta hold it just right. Like, that's the moment you're in right now. Like, your card, the little card to get into the hotel room is gonna work, but you gotta just hold it just right. Like, that's where you're at. You're like, you gotta figure out, and this is gonna be, you know, different for everyone because we all have our different fears and insecurities and stuff like that. But this, you know, you just gotta hold your tongue just right and hold that card like at a 45-degree angle, you know, shit like that. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get in and then you're gonna be relieved. It's just this like difficult pressure time because you have to know what everything feels like. You have to go through all these emotions, all these thoughts, all of that shit. Sorry guys, got excited. Just so you can be empathetic for like the haters, honestly, because you know what they're feeling. Like, we all feel the same shit. It's just a matter of where we direct our energy. If they want to feel like on some bullshit, they want to be angry or insecure or mad or jealous, whatever, like, you're feeling that shit too. You're feeling insecure too. God damn it. There we go. But you're choosing to direct it differently. All right, I got it back into my spot at work, y'all. Yeah, so sorry guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. You're choosing, it's literally your choice. It's your fucking choice what you want to do with that shit. What do you want to do with that jealousy feeling? What do you want to do with that insecurity feeling? Like, it's this pressure, this anxiety. It's all a choice. And the shit that you're feeling, everyone else is feeling too. But they're choosing to direct that energy into stopping others, to pull others down. And just knowing that is going to help you with like anybody trying to sabotage you, slow you down, all that shit. It's just a matter of that. Like, you just need to know that. Experience that. All right. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Honestly, just know that, like, whatever you're feeling, it's all good shit coming. It's all good fucking shit coming. Like, and remind yourself that, like, it's really easy to be like, fuck, I feel like shit, I'm exhausted, I'm stressed out, I'm depressed, I'm facing a lot of bullshit, like, whatever it is. Just know, like, good shit's coming out of this. Whatever the fuck it is, like, you're being pushed like a motherfucker. Let's say you have a vision for your business or whatever, and you're like, oh, well, I need to have like the nicest trailer, or I need to have the nicest car. Like, motherfucker, you're gonna have to do it in your fucking clapped out Geo Metro to make it shake. Like, you can't just wait till you get all these perfect things in place. Like, you got to be okay with being seen. You know, like, there's a certain point to, like, your energy is gonna speak for itself. Like, yes, the nice things speak for itself too, but that comes later. Like, your energy and your confidence, like, people sense that shit, even if they're like not super in tuned with that shit. They'll sense your confidence and they'll be like, fuck yeah, this guy got some motherfucking balls on him. They're in a clapped out Geo Metro, but fuck it. Like, you can't just be on this, like, oh, I need to wait till I get this. I need to wait. Yeah, you got to make it work right now. You got to be willing to look like it's okay to be seen as you in your struggle. That's where you start. The right people are going to take you. The right people are going to accept you. The energy is going to speak for itself. If you have that energy of confidence and, like, I wanted to say prowess. All right. Like, if you have that confidence in yourself, that shit's gonna speak for itself. You're gonna be rolling up in your Geo Metro, but you're gonna be looking fly as hell. Like, people are gonna see you the way you need to be seen if you're in that energy, no matter what you're driving, no matter what you're wearing, no matter how, you know, you're a fucking mechanic with Harbor Freight tools. No, your energy is gonna speak for itself. Your knowledge is gonna speak for itself. As long as you're in that confidence and you're trusting yourself, fuck it. Pittsburgh special, baby. No one's hating. The only person that's judging is you and the little underlings that are fucking scared as shit to do anything. You can make it shake with what you have. You have all of the tools right now. It's just a matter of, like, getting past that fear and, like, you got to make it work with what you got. Y'all, I have broken lugs on my truck. Like, I still got to get that fixed, but I'm like, shit, I got so much shit to fix. Like, I'll make it work. Like, people give me shit all the time for it. It's fine, whatever. You can make it work. Trust me. Just have that confidence and just know that, like, if you have it within yourself and, like, quit getting obsessed with the way it looks, just know the way it feels. Like, all right, I trust myself. I can make it work like this. I can make, like, let's say you go to this is a good example. You write your resume and you have that good ass energy while you're writing your resume for this, like, really high executive job or whatever the fuck it is. But you had to buy, like, dollar store clothes to, like, for dress clothes or some shit. Like, you're like, fuck, like, I don't know. Like, as long as you make it work, motherfucker, like, you'll be able to buy that nice shit later. Like, your energy is going to speak for itself. Don't even fucking worry about that shit. Yeah, you might feel out of place, but your energy's not going to. Make that shit look good. Don't give a fuck. And honestly, that just shows how, like, willing you are to make shit work. Like, just shifting your mindset of, like, if there's motherfuckers judging, then they're superficial as fuck. They're not there about your skills or your mind. They're just there for your clothes. Okay. All right, get on then. Get on, motherfucker. You don't even know me. Like they didn't start at the bottom. And if they you know, then maybe it was through nepotism, whatever. And then that's a whole other thing. Then you probably have more skills than that motherfucker. Like, change that mindset of, like, oh shit, like, how's it gonna look with my, like, you might, the energy I'm getting here is, like, you're torn between both of them. Like, you have that, like, I don't give a shit, like, I'll make it work. But then you're like, oh, it's hard. It's really hard because you want to be included. You want to have community and all of that shit. But you have to be okay with what you have and making it work with what you have right now. Because that's going to, at the beginning of this message, I forgot to say this. The message I got before I came on was, there's people around you that are so concerned with the way it looks. And, you know, oh, I gotta have the Gucci suit or whatever the fuck it is. Like, if you're going into, like, some finance shit, I don't know. And you got your, like, you know, Goodwill special shit. Like, for one, that's on them. And for two, the energy is them being so obsessed with that superficial shit. That puts a ceiling on their growth. That puts a ceiling. Sorry, guys. That puts a ceiling on any sort of abundance. Like, they get locked out. You are getting blessed by the universe because you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it shake. Like, whatever I have right now, I gotta make it work. Like, you're getting the willingness to not be hung up on that material shit is going to like fucking catapult you. You're gonna surpass any of these motherfuckers that are just hung up on this like superficial shit. Like, oh, I gotta have fucking Matco tools, I gotta have my Snap-on toolbox, and you're out here with your fucking Harbor Freight special, like making it shake. And at the same time, you're like, you know, charging less. You're able to save money, like, and people are going to start coming to you, and then they're going to see your skills. If you're going into that mechanic shit, like maybe you're like going into mobile mechanics, and because you bought your Harbor Freight tools, you're able to charge less, and you're able to do more like emergency shit, and people see how good you did it and how quick and all of that, and you're a good heart and your energy speaks for itself. Then they are like, oh my God, I just had the greatest experience. Like that shit, if you're making an impact, your energy is making an impact, and have to trust that your heart is showing. It's not the shit that you're wearing. And if they are that superficial, then they can go on and get. And guaranteed you're going to be showing up all these motherfuckers anyway. And all of this is bringing even more abundance, your willingness to make it shake right now. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Keep rocking, no matter what the fuck it is. I'm out here with all my stress zits, and I'm still fucking showing up on camera with my fucking Gucci bags under my eyes and my crazy hair. I love you, babes. Bye.